Dr. Phil's in the house.
Now the guys have the power, so it's definitely going to put a lot of pressure on these women to step up.
You are officially halfway through this process.
You have to have the conversations with the intentions to really get to know someone.
Take out a woman that deserves a second shot. That's the only way you're gonna be sure whether you making the right move while you looking for your ride or die.
I need my heart, my mind, and my genitals to agree.
End of the week, you will be sending one woman home. Let's make sure.
Walter, all right.
On this process, I instantaneously found fire with Sabrina. But with Zadia, we always talked in passing. I feel something with Zadia.
Speaking of the devil, look at you.
Speak of the devil and the devil appeared.
Okay. Walter is a smooth talker, and he handsome. He's one of them people, in my mind, that you have to tread lightly with. Okay.
You look like you can pick up quarters with your toes, girl.
I write with my feet, okay?
Pinching people from across the couch with them joints.
What do you get excited about when it comes to, like, relationships, women?
At this point, the purpose is family. I get excited about having my own family traditions.
Okay. We do a camping trip every first week of July.
Exactly. I was raised with 4 women in the house. Just my grandmother, cousin, sister, mom, so.
And do you feel like that translates well when you're in relationships?
Very much so.
Some men would be raised by their mama, love their mama, and then still just dog out women. I'm just like, how?
There was one point when I was dating my late wife, and one of my closest friends came up to me and was like, "You're tripping. Mm-hmm. You got a good one. Mm. And if you mess that up, you're an idiot."
I'm actually liking this side of Walter. What he shared was valued and definitely put him in a different light in my head. So you're not a player no more.
We had good conversation. There's a possibility for a spark. You know that men don't choose women, women choose men, right? Mm. You trying to choose me?
Possibly. Maybe.
All right.
Sorta, kinda.
It's good to finally have a one-on-one.
Right, this is more intimate.
This is us.
He had his little muscles out and stuff. So I was like, let me see if he got a little head on his shoulders to go with it. Maybe I could like teach you Korean, and then you can. Mani ipuda.
Mani ipuda.
Do you know how to use chopsticks?
You kind of use these 2 fingers to like pick it up.
Do you feel like you're getting like these true women? Like, do you have any connections? One thing that I said I would never do is present my representative to a person, because that's all I've dated in like my whole life.
Representatives?
My daughter, and that's why it's so important for me, and she's gonna be 9 in November. And I don't want her to see me having all these guys in and out, in and out, in and out. You know what I mean?
Are you done with children?
Yeah.
I still want children. I've just been going with flows. I like you, but 3 months from now, like, will I want our situation?
So what are you saying? If I see a red flag, even if it looks pink, I'm gonna say flag on the play. I'm not trying to set myself up for failure.
I don't want to put you through something. I want to make a definitive. This is a terrible thing to say.
So what do you want right now?
I want you right now. It's very possible that the right woman could change my viewpoint on a number of things as well. I want another date, but I promise I'm gonna be absolutely straightforward. I'm not a time waster. I have been, but I don't want to be a time waster.
I appreciate that. I did have some type of reservations about Sean in the beginning, but the rest of the date was amazing. I felt like he was starting to open up more. It was refreshing, to sit down with someone new and, to get to know them a little bit better.
Shiloh is one of the women that I have been connecting the most with. But somebody else who caught my eye was Aisha. Hey.
Phil has pleasantly surprised me. I had a whole car debacle. He made sure, hey, are you home? Are you okay? And I liked that. So I felt like, okay, of course he's attracted to me, but is it deeper?
What's your favorite dish?
Lobster. I love making stuff, and this is, so yes.
You think I knew that?
I don't. What else do you have to ask me, Phil?
What do you want? Do you want kids? Because I've heard different things, so.
I have shared things with him over the phone that I don't think I have shared with anybody else. And I don't know why. I think he's such a safe place. I find myself liking you more than I thought I would.
I'm happy she was able to be vulnerable with me. I'm happy that she was able to confide in me something that's deep, personal, and sensitive. It's these moments that define us.
The fact that he came to me and consoled me made me feel real good. I say I don't want children to mask the fact that I don't want to fail. It's easier to say that than face this.
I don't understand that. This is not the first time she's shared something with me, but this one hits home. Seeing that and experiencing that, how can you not like her? How can you not fall for her in these moments?
I was excited to go to Point Patio. I set it up. He had his little Power to the People dashiki on, looked real clean cut. It's cool.
You hungry?
I'm always hungry.
This is my first date with Camille.
Can you feed me, please?
I don't want to hold this shell up to your face. I feel like that's crass.
Oh, no.
Okay, mouth wide. It wasn't that large, but that's what she said.
Oh, my God.
Oysters are an aphrodisiac, I hear.
Okay, he wasn't getting no coochie. How was your day?
My day was good. Got a little workout in.
Okay, we know you work out. Seen the chest. We've seen the six-pack.
I'm not the only one at this table that gets it in the gym.
Yeah, hello, yes. We talk regularly.
Right.
I don't think we've ever talked about kids, though.
No, we haven't.
Do you want kids?
I mean, in the context of marriage with the right woman, absolutely.
How many?
Oh, let's start with one.
My son, Quest. If we were to enter into something, where do you see your role in his life?
Definitely not trying to be someone that's looked at as, oh, that's his Nye, or that's Mr. Bilal, or whatever he would call me.
He would call you Mr. Nye.
Do I pay for everything and you shop? Is that what you're trying to hear?
No.
Like, it's definitely a red flag when a woman brings up finances kind of abruptly.
It's over 6 figures, all right? You're not gonna answer that?
No. She had a conversation with herself because I wasn't responding. How do you show a man that you're interested while you're dating?
Definitely, if I'm not interested, that text message is gonna sit there for a couple of days.
So you're just gonna let it be
No,
dry?
I would eventually, friend zone them.
Camille is crazy. And this date definitely let me know there's different sides, shades, and/or personalities of Camille. I definitely am looking for a woman that's more centered or grounded, and sometimes Camille seems like she's all over the place.
Tommy wanted us to go out with some women that we haven't connected with yet.
Hey, honey, how are you? Always, always. We gonna have fun. Say my thing, but I'm having fun.
Here you go.
I feel like I'm connecting with Dante. He took some time to give me some pointers. We kind of were seeing how we gel together, chemistry-wise. We like to laugh. We laugh at a lot of things. That matters.
The two ladies that I'm most connected with is Shiloh and Zadia.
I'm very lucky right now.
Both beautiful women. However, I want an opportunity to get to know Sabrina. And, you know, peeling back a few more layers to see, you know, how she would fit.
Frank, I've had my eye on for a while. I love his whole vibe. I love how he dressed. And I love that he has a vision. This whole, like, the woman is supposed to follow the man. And I think he gonna take us somewhere.
This is my first date with Mumin. You know, there were some people that initially stood out to me more, but me and Mumin, we talk damn near daily, and I really felt her energy, I really felt her vibe.
So you have 2 girls, 1 boy?
2 girls, 1 boy. I have 3 different mothers.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
so and for the most part,
At the end of the day, it's the child.
at the end of the day, it's a child. Women, for the most part, will, you know, put an X against me just based off of that. So I appreciated that.
You expressed something to me
Yeah.
that you were saving sex for marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You've already been to that place. You've already.
Yes. It's just a decision I've made from here on out.
All right.
I really feel like it can get in the way sometimes, but I would rather connect and figure out what we have outside of that. Because I feel like that's easy. I feel like the right guy will be able to show up to that, will be okay with that, and will be comfortable with that.
I am a hypersexual person, you know,
Okay.
because I understand your values and what now have led you to that, right?
I feel like Frank being upfront like that and letting me know where he was totally refreshing. Those are moments that bring you closer to somebody.
I've never had to go down this path where I would have to wait. I think our connection is starting to get stronger and stronger, so that might trump even the sexual sides of me.
I finally get a chance to get a date with Tasia.
Sean is like the fresh meat. I didn't feel like it was a curveball, to be honest with you. I'm like, let the games begin, let the best woman win.
What does Tasia want to tell me first?
I feel like I'm a Southern girl by way of Chicago. Are you open to children?
Yeah. It's
Because I'm
you ticking. I still have the energy. This is something I've
it
been.
still work.
I
It still works.
Well,
Sean.
no. I'm not talking about that. She has that relationship with God, believes in family, believes in kids, and she's very beautiful. So I was glad to have this date with Tasia.
Technically, we're in 2 different generations.
We are.
How do you feel about that? Are you open to a pretty young thing swinging your way? We technically are
The pretty young thing's open to things swinging her way.
Are you happy to see it?
Yes.
I want somebody that I can kick it with, but at the same time, we can kill a red carpet.
What's this cheers to?
Cheers to new beginnings.
Ooh.
I might need a designated driver.
I got you. Oh, so you want me to take you home? I can do that.
Do you feel like you got
30.
You feel like you got everything out of your system as far as like dating and you know, being out here?
Yeah. Tell me how you feel between me and you. Come on, I'll hold your hand.
Are you okay with if I say, look, let's just, let me chill out just for a second and just...
What's a second, though? I need a...
I'm Christian through and through. When Courtney said she had to have sex before marriage, it was kind of like a red flag. I think once you wait, it's like you have something to look forward to.
I see your viewpoint.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be hard with you. I understand where she's coming from, but I'm a sexual person.
I want a woman that has a certain amount of conviction. And at that moment, I didn't feel like Courtney was really willing to wait. And so this could be a potential problem here.
See why everybody likes Zadia, man.
Really?
She's quick-witted, and it's attractive.
Because I knew you had Sabrina. Has any of that changed?
No, but date with Zadia, she coming up.
She's definitely the other gentleman's type. She's Zadia body for a reason, and that can be a concern sometimes.
I did my one-on-one with Aisha. She's funny, she's real, she's straightforward. And we also talked about kids. She was very emotional about it. We got to dig a little deeper, so.
I understand.
Has she moved up?
Yeah. Shiloh's still at the top. Being vulnerable, she forces that out of you.
Right.
I'm a man who still wants to have kids, but,
Sabrina, she's definitely moved up.
Really?
The connection, the conversation we had, I found out so much more about her. It was beautiful. I'm definitely feeling Shiloh, definitely looking to peel back more layers. Also, there's Zadia. We went on one date before, it was a group date.
Mumeen and me, we respect each other's hustle, her passion for her faith, as well as truly just a joy for life. That's something I could see myself being a part of and enjoying, cherishing for the future.
Okay. Who you not feeling? Cornelius.
I was very surprised of how she came on to me.
Where was she prior to this date?
I've always kind of been like a little bit torn. I feel like Courtney being maybe a little younger, I can definitely see the party girl. In this moment, I don't see any potential there with Courtney.
Courtney could be the homie.
Right.
I would have to say Cecilia. I get a lot of friend vibes from her.
Camille.
She's kind of sinking her teeth, watch that ship sail, and I hope that it makes a happy home.
What's up, Cornelius?
It's definitely hard for me to see the other guys call Camille's name as somebody that at least connected with.
Goodbyes are never easy.
The date that Walter set up, I was excited because I think he's dope. I like his vibe. I wanted to kind of get to know him.
I'm not interested in him.
I do appreciate this one-on-one time.
I'm appreciative of it as well. I just have class at 7 o'clock, so.
What's this?
We gotta make this. Why are you so quiet?
You're the one who's wired.
No.
This is not the typical Camille that I know.
Definitely could have done a Zoom call. Would have been okay with that.
I was talking to the guys.
Okay.
You were giving more homie vibe.
We went on that double date with me, you.
And both of y'all was on Cornelius. I was like, why am I here?
We have decided you are not ready to go home just yet.
I was about to say you.
They feel like you were not ready to love or continue this journey.
I wasn't finished going after what I actually wanted. Show people who you really are, and the right person is always gonna knock down that wall and make you a lot more vulnerable than you think.